Morning, guys. So, I don't know who watches my post, but y'all are in for a treat. Okay, so I keep getting up in the mornings about 3 o'clock, and then I go back to bed because it's not the sleep I like, it's the actual no, this is all gooey. I just like being with my husband. I just like knowing that few minutes that I just sit there in the morning and thank God every morning for him. That he's come into my life. That he's brought me more joy than I've ever experienced in my life. And today, my friends, I found out what the fuck my problem has been. Now, for those of you that know me and who have been talking to me as of late, have known that I've been fucked up in my head, in my heart. I have just been down. And I've been trying to take an assessment of my life and trying to figure out what the fuck, because I don't understand what has been going on. But okay, so I've listened to a psychologist and I've listened to a pastor, and I suggest this when you're going through trials. I suggest, Okay, so I've been trying to figure out, I'm not going to give you the ooey gooey details, unless you want to message me and not, if you're just that into it, but okay. Needless to say, my entire existence, I have cast out people out of my life because of one thing or another, but the main fucking reason is because we are taught from the earliest age, family is family, family sticks together, family protects family no matter what. Now here's the problem. What if family damages family? You can't pick them. Found out that was a lie because I've created my own family because I was convinced that every fucking member in my family hates me. Okay? How did I convince myself of this? Because no one fought for me. Okay? Now that isn't the problem. Don't feel sorry for me because no, I've spent too many years feeling sorry for myself. Now get this, okay? You've heard the story of the prodigal son. And you're like, oh, God's great, blah, 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 blah. I have lived my life as the brother. Okay? Check this, and I have been fucking feeling sorry for myself for my entire life because my perception, like I told you, discovered that my perception's wrong. I swear to you, go on this journey of self-discovery. It will fuck you up. Okay? So no one ever really asks what the brother thinks. I mean, here is this kid who has been around this entire time. This kid has been there through the bad, been there through the good, helped mow the lawn, helped tend the sheep, helped clean the house, was there when the dad was just so damn depressed he was probably drinking, just going, oh my God, I'm just a horrible father, why the fuck, I'm just a horrible person, just while this kid's living it up, this one's been here doing whatever he had to do to protect the father, okay? And that's what he thought. Hell, he's sitting there waving his fucking hands, but you know what? I'm pretty sure that the prodigal son called once or twice, and when he did, if the son and the dad were like playing checkers, that man jumped up every time that phone rang. Every time that phone rang, that dad jumped the fuck up and said, oh my God, it's probably so-and-so, it's probably Johnny, we gotta go talk to him, come on. And that kid is just stewing in his own juices, going, we're playing checkers, he fucking left you, he fucking doesn't care, and you're just gonna do me like that, okay? Are you seeing where I'm going? Oh my God. Okay, so you put that in my fucking existence where I'm sitting down having a conversation with my family and people who aren't there, who, like, it would take a natural fucking disaster to get them to do anything to come down to where I am, okay? Natural fucking disaster, basically. Surgeries, anything, okay? Now, check this out. So, everything gets dropped when they walk into the room. It might be my wedding. I'm on the couch. It might be my graduation. I'm on the couch. It might be I'm coming over to visit. It don't fucking matter. They're here. I don't see them very much. And perception screams, you don't matter. Because they don't call, they don't write, they don't do jack shit to help out when things get tough or when they're needed. But that doesn't matter because they're there. Now, this is not a pity party. Actually, it has been a pity party for quite a while. It's, oh my God, it's mind-blowing. Because to know what that kid felt like, and no one says in that passage that that fucking kid is wrong. The dad just says, shut up and rejoice. Shut up and be happy. I don't think that kid got happy. I don't think he did. He patted him on his back and said, glad to see you. Pretending his hand patting him on the back was a fucking knife. But he never said he was wrong for feeling that way. He just said rejoice. He never really scolded him that much. He just said be happy and have the party. But no one ever talked about him, right? Everyone concentrates on the prodigal sons, the Marys. They don't concentrate on the Marthas or the people on the outskirts who still are faithful, but they're the workers. Do we see? No one sees that. You hear stories of the prodigal son, so when you have the kid that's always been there, and you have the kid that's been on drugs, you concentrate on the kid with drugs because you want to save him, but you don't see that one in that background that's going to always be there until they get pissed off, fed up, and annoyed, and they're just no longer fucking there. You know, I longed for the prodigal sons and daughters. Respect and caring, because in dark fucking times I dealt with this shit, right? You deal with the muck and the mire, and you wonder how the ones that just skate by, that come in after the flood, after the cattle dies, after that pain, and they get to rejoice in the aftermath. They get the praise and the parties and the adulation. Because you don't see their struggles either. You see your struggle. You see the fact that you were there when you had to tend the sheep and comfort the parent that lost the kid. You don't know what the other kid dealt with. You really don't care. Because you don't know what the parent went through either, right? You don't know what they're thinking. Because you know they love you, but you forget that they love their kids. Despite that they're not there, despite that they can't be there for whatever reason of their own fucking misery, that maybe that parent left in order to save themselves. They were fighting their own demons, and they couldn't be in your life. And the prodigal son isn't the prodigal son, but the prodigal parent. And we get mad at all these fucking people, and we live our life in such turmoil and angst and anger and oh, isn't our God good? Isn't he good? Oh shit. To realize that the perception of our life has been so fucked up. To see the perception of the other people, I guarantee you, to find out the answers to the questions of a test you've been taking and that you can't seem to pass. Is awesome. I hope you understand that it isn't about it isn't about the turmoil. It isn't about the pain. It's about realizing that no matter what the situation is, someone feels it greater. And that even though you can't rejoice when the prodigal son comes home because you've been in the fucking muck and the fucking mire and going fucking crazy because you've been dealing with the hell of your own perception of life, that it doesn't fucking matter that you can't rejoice with them. That's okay. But at least you understand their joy. That at least you understand the happiness that someone else can feel and be happy for even a moment for that reuniting. Just for a second. That if you can smile in the darkness for one fucking second of your shit and be, yeah, that's awesome, see, they're connecting, that it makes your fucking torment and your torture and your hell just a little bit lighter. Do you not realize that normal is crazy and crazy is happy? That when you see people laugh for no fucking reason, just fucking laugh like there is nothing to laugh about. That they are in their own head, in their happy space, because some people have it that good. Some people's happy space is outward, inward, that they can find something to laugh about in the most treacherous, tumultuous times. They can laugh and be happy in the hell that they're going through. They're not fucking crazy, and they don't need to be in a fucking psych ward. But maybe they do. Because maybe they relive their hell so much and so many times that they act out on it. Don't judge the insane, you guys. Because right now I'm feeling fucking nuts. I'm feeling crazier than I ever felt when I was in my most depressive state. Because I see and I understand more than I've ever understood in my life, and it makes me laugh and it makes me cry uncontrollably in the most awkwardest places. So when you think you're going through some shit, fuck the perception and pray. Just fucking pray. I don't give a shit if you're praying to shit you don't believe in. Fucking pray. Just fucking pray. Because the perception of life will kill you. It really will. It'll bring you to your knees in pain because you never tell the people that you're in pain. When you get to the point that you scream out in pain, it's usually screaming out in anger. Why don't you fucking love me? Why don't you fucking care? And they're like, I don't fucking understand a fucking word you're saying. Because they don't. Because you have been dealing with your hell and your pain internally. Such an internal amount of fucking excruciating pain that it is unfucking real. That no one understands and no one knows. That when you finally lash out, you lash out in anger. And no one understands why. So before you throw the door on someone in your own heart and in your own thoughts and in your own mind, either pray about it if you don't have the courage to actually go and talk to them until you have the strength to go and fucking talk to them. But go and fucking talk to them. And if they have no idea why you're so angry and you're so upset and you don't have the strength to tell them, tell them to go read The Prodigal Son. And tell them you're not the prodigal son. You're the fucking brother. And maybe if they think and they can actually understand. And God, I hope because I'm a coward so many times that someone that understands, that someone that fucking actually cares reads this and hears this. I hope my family fucking reads my shit. Because I don't have the fucking balls to go through my pain and to talk to them. Because I've been living with pain my entire life. And I've been hurt so many fucking times, whether it's from my own perception or not, that pain is so real and it is so old. That, like I said before, I don't do this for anyone but myself. So God, in heaven, I pray that the people that need to hear this fucking hear it. In Jesus' name. I hope this helps somebody. God, I hope this helps someone other than myself, because this has been a revelation in my heart that I've been dealing with this fucking hell for days. And I know my husband watches my shit, and honey, I hope this helps your peace of mind too. That you don't have to be angry because it's perception. And I love you.